Okay, so this is Mrs. Matthias. We showed the solar systems with Mr. Matthias. We're going to walk you through and show you their ductless systems now. They elected to have two outdoor units put in. They're both multi-zone. So this end of the home, there's 4 indoor units connected to the 1 outdoor. And then in the main living area and the large sun porch, there's a unit in each one of those that are connected to an outdoor unit. So a 4 zone here, a 2 zone at the other end of the house. This is their finished lower level down here. They spent a lot of time down here. Obviously, you can see the wood stove behind. They used to use a lot of wood, and it was the other source of heat was the electric baseboard and radiant heaters they had throughout the home, as well as central air. So we were able to put a much more efficient system in with the ductless, and I know they use this one a lot in the summer and the winter. It helps really get the heat up the staircase, and is able to condition this whole downstairs area where I think they spend a pretty good amount of time.
Right.
Um,
Stu especially spends a lot of time down here. Some of the nice things in the summertime, it really takes the humidity out of the air, which is very, very nice.
and we are partly below grade here, so this is
We are.
typically where people have more of the humidity issue and run a dehumidifier. These can do a lot of that themselves as well. What in the summertime the air conditioning nice and cold?
Oh, it's wonderful.
And how warm has the heat been all winter long?
The heat's been fine.
Not
Yes.
like you would think a regular heat pump would blow out, a little bit warmer.
It can be as warm as you want it to be,
Okay.
which is so nice. If you want to heat up everything up very quickly, you can do that, and if you want to turn it back and just want it to be gradual, even if you don't want to listen to it, hear it at all, which is normally the way we have it set, it's a nice constant heat.
And they talk about how quiet they are.
They are very quiet.
It's hard to hear them. I mean,
You don't
really
even.
you have to really look and see if the louvers are opened, if you have any airflow coming in.
Right.
Well, we'll walk you through that real quick and show you where we located the other units real quick. Out in the main area here, again, these are always sized based on the areas we're trying to heat or cool. So in the main living area, there's a living room, kitchen, dining area. So although it looks the same on the wall, it has a higher capacity. It's able to produce more heating, more cooling as needed. So and this one's on right now, and I wonder if you guys can hear that. That's actually probably close to a medium speed there, and I don't know if it'll even pick up the sound on the camera or not. But right now we're pushing heat out. You can see the green lights on. That's just an indicator that the system's operating. Get Brett to zoom in there. I doubt you'll be able to hear much noise at all.
This is the system that really is our workhorse, because it's really cooling or warming 3 different rooms here: the living room, the kitchen, the dining area, and even down the hall. And many times we find that we don't even need the heat in our bedrooms, or we don't have anything in the bathroom, because actually it heats everything for us. So we're very pleased with that.
So the majority of the time, this is able to take care of most of the living space. And
Right.
as you said, if it's really cold or really hot, then they can turn on the bedroom units when they go to bed, turn this up or down or off, shut the door, go to the bedroom, and just heat or cool the parts of the home that you're actually using.
Right.
And last, we have a real large sunroom area here. This is a little bit different construction than the rest of the home, and this is something pretty common in a lot of people's homes. They have an addition that's built, or a sunroom, or a porch or a patio that they enclose, and usually the construction is a lot different than the main house. They usually have 3 or 4 exterior walls, a lot higher percentage of glass than the rest of the home does. So the amount of heating and cooling that you need it may be close to what the other parts of the home are, but how fast it loses that or gains it is going to be completely different. So a lot of people just try to use their home system and just add a couple registers or supplies out here, but it'll heat up cooler or faster or cool down quicker. So it's never really comfortable, and you can't get the temperature very close. With a dedicated unit like this, they shut the doors, they set the temperatures to whatever they'd like, and that's the temperature it is. And you can see we're probably 65% glass with 3 exterior walls. So the construction, and we're over a garage. So the construction and the heat characteristics of this room is completely different than any other part of the home. So to try to use one system to do the whole entire house, it would never be as close in temperature as this allows it to be. We can be the exact same temperature here as the rest of the home. And with the humidity control in here, they run such long, smooth cycles using less electricity. They're able to remove more humidity in the summer and keep the heating more constant, so you don't see those fluctuations in temperature. How you guys use this room a lot, sit out here?
Well, this is my favorite workout room, as you can see. I've got a bicycle here, and we have things going on here all the time. And I always like to keep this room much lower than everything else, because I bike in the morning, so when I come out here, I like it to be cool, because then I go ahead with my workout, and then when I'm finished with that, you know, I can go on about my business. But, so I really like it cool in here, and, the room is so versatile, you know, if we're going to have guests in, you know, I can move things all around and change things up, and of course, if I need more heat, I just turn the heat up a little bit more, and we have a lot of space here, and it's a very flexible room for us.
Good.